What's going on, world? It's your boy Shamir Maloney, and I'm back at the gun range with another review for you. This time we have the Colt M4A1. This is the Colt M4A1. That's right, I got the classic AR. Guess what? It worked for all them dudes before, so I go work the fancy stuff. It's still gonna work. So listen, we're gonna come out here, we're gonna run this gun, we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna tell y'all how it works at home. So once again, this is the Colt M4A1. Let's go. What's going on, world? It's Shamir Maloney, and I'm back with another edition of We Second God's Amendment, the show where we not only advocate for safe, responsible, smart gun ownership, but we buy it and try it so you don't have to. That's right. We know firearms can cost hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So what we do is we spend that money, get out to the range, shoot that gun, come back with a final review so you at home can know whether you should buy it or not, in our personal opinion, that is. So, without any further ado, we got a special one for you today. I think America was built off of an Armalite. Now, this is an AR-15. This is the Colt M4A1. Now, it is equipped with the Romeo and Juliet magnifier and red dot. This magazine well is free and clear, as you can see, and we are also clearing the chamber of a bullet. Now, without any further ado, let's radio over to command to have them send the specs over to this bad boy. Money to command, come in, over.
How can I assist you, Commander?
Yeah, can you please send over the specs to the Colt M4A1, over?
Confirmed.
Thank you.
M4A1 Carbine. The M4A1 Carbine is a shortened version of the M16A2 assault rifle manufactured by Colt. The M4A1 is a favorite amongst U.S. Special Operations Forces. The M4A1 variant comes with a safe semi-auto automatic trigger groups as opposed to the safe semi-auto 3-round burst configuration found on standard M4S. A version with a 10-barrel upper receiver, known as the CQBR, is also in use with naval special warfare units such as the SEALs and OPTERSOF units. M4A1 features. The M4A1 is a 5.56mm x 45mm NATO caliber weapon with a gas-operated, rotating bolt action. The carbine is typically fed from 30-round Stanag magazines. A single Picatinny rail is featured atop the $A1's M16A3 style fall-top receiver for mounting scopes, sights or a carrying handle. A further 4 RIS rails, one on each side of the handguards, were added via the SOCM Block I package, developed for use by SOCM forces.
All right, thank you. So without any further ado, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the range, send a few shots down the range, come back with a final review, and let you guys at home know what we thought and if you should get it. You should definitely get it. It's my gun. You should get it. You should definitely get it. What's up, world? We on the gun line, boss. I got my favorite one. I told you. They coming for us. And when they coming for us, this the one you want. Turn my red dot on, and we gonna send something down the range. Safety off, of course. That's why you get a Colt, boy. See this thing? All right, just because those bullets are expensive, we're gonna use this for another AR, and I brought both of them today. I ain't shooting all these dang old bullets, but we'll get some final reviews on this gun, and like I said, this ain't my first time with this one, man. I built a couple ARs, and I went and bought this upper. I absolutely love it, but I will give you some final reviews. Let's clear this gun before we get off this line here. That gun is free and clear. We'll sit it down. Now let's go. What's going on, world? Oh yeah, so we hot off that range, boy. I told you we had that big thing out there. So look, we have no magazine in there, and that thing is free and clear for them people at YouTube and everybody else. So this is my Colt
M4A1. This thing is a phenomenal rifle. So it's phenomenal on so many different ways. So I just got a basic setup here for as I have a magnifier red dot. You know, I got my adjustable sling. We have, you know, that mag pole, you know, adjustable stock back there. And pretty much everything else is standard. So this gun it's my baby. It's my baby. Not gonna lie to you. I love this gun. So I originally, I built my own AR first. I had like one of those small 6.5 inch ones. Never build a 6.5 inch AR or do not buy a Draco. They're stupid. I said it. If you like shooting a Draco, you might be on the short bus. If you like shooting a 6.5 inch AR, you're gonna be deaf by the time you are 40, 30, maybe even 25 years old. Those things are ridiculously loud and they make you sniff gunpowder as if it was a drug. Yeah. You will leave with so much gunpowder in your nostrils, I will be surprised if you don't have lead poisoning in the morning. I said it. So, just to reiterate, do not buy a Draco or a 6.5 inch AR ever. They are stupid. All right, getting back to this. So when I was on that quest of building that AR and I blew my eardrums out and I was powder sniffing gunpowder, I came across, you know, different forums and different things talking about Daniel Defense. They were talking about, you know, St. Victor's. They were talking about all these other things. And then I came across the Colt. Originally, I hated the Colt because I did not like the heat shields. I thought the heat shields made these things look like some form of M16 and they were stupid. But then I realized that the heat shield was on the AR-15, which was a previous model to the M16, and the Armalite rifle was born, and that's how it gave birth to everything else. And then I kind of went down this domino effect, and then I came and said, hey, dang, the Colt rifle was the government issue, and they had all the other stuff. So this originally came with the handle, like you know, the soldiers used to have in Vietnam or whatever else. I took that off and I equipped this here. I used to have iron sights on the back. I took those off that lined up with that. And then I did a couple more adjustments. Other than that, this thing is completely stock. But I will tell you, like, I was on a range right now at 100 yards I was hitting. I hit almost, you know, 2 out of every 3 shots I hit. And that was with 2 points of contact. That's my shoulder and my hand. You know, I wasn't, you know, down or anything else. This gun just shoots phenomenally straight. It's steady. If you are in the market for an AR and you don't want the cheapest thing, you don't want to go build a thing, I will always tell you to get a Colt. Now, you know, you can get the upper receiver and you can get the lower and you can put something together for about $1,000, and that's what I did here. So what I did was I ordered the upper, which was the M4A1, and then I had got the Ruger 5.56 lower from one of my previous rifles, and I slapped it on here. So this is the Colt M4A1 upper, and then I have the Ruger 5.56 AR on the lower because I already had it laying around when I built this rifle. But like I said, I did not build it completely. All I did was grab a lower and put it on the upper that came from the factory. So with that being said, I think that the Colt will be like your price point median when you're looking for a good rifle. If you're looking for a rifle that won't like break the bank, but you want something a little bit better than, like, you know, a M&P Smith & Wesson, you want something better than a Ruger 5.56, I think that the Colt is the next step. You know, some people will say, you know, you get that St. Victor or anything else. When I bought this rifle 4 or 5 years ago, I've trained with it and it's just hard to miss. Like, shooting this thing feels like driving an old Cadillac Fleetwood, you know, from the 90s or early 2000s with that air ride on it, and it just, you was floating. When you shoot this thing, it's floating. You don't want to stop shooting it. And I think that was another thing for me. If I was ever in a situation where I need a rifle and, you know, I'm putting my life on it and I'm sending multiple rounds through this thing every single day, I want it to be pleasant to shoot. I don't want it to be, you know, something that, you know, is hard on my body, something that was, you know, loud, ricocheting. I actually put thought into, if I had to carry this every single day to defend my life and put multiple rounds through this thing, I wanted to shoot with comfort. And that's what this thing gives me. I'm able to shoot with comfort, and it's hard for me to miss. And I'm not saying that in some type of, you know, arrogant way or anything else, but they made this gun where it's hard for you to miss. If you train and you do what you got to do, this is a gun that I will highly recommend, and I love this gun. This is my rifle, this is my gun. This one's for fun. You remember that. So if you guys don't agree with me, you carry something different. If you are a Daniel Defense guy, if you were balling out and you want to spend, you know, 4 or 5 grand on your rifle, because, like, let me be honest with you. This upper right here, if you buy the coat already finished, you're gonna pay $1,400, $1,500 plus tax, right? So you're up there about $1,600. Now what I did was I bought the upper. The upper receiver was $749 plus the tax, so it came out to about $8 and some change. The lower receiver I already had. Now, I ended up paying a little bit more money for the upper receiver than I should have, but it was fine. But I ended up paying, I think, at the time, $160 for the Ruger lower receiver. It might have been $229. But altogether, when I built this rifle, it came out to $1,100 for the upper receiver and the lower, and then the additional parts. So with the magnifier, everything else on here, you know, you're maybe looking at $2,000. Because the magnifier itself is, you know, you can find a sale for like $250. Sometimes they're $400, like $399 out of because this is the Romeo. So this is a Romeo and Juliet set. So Romeo and Juliet set you can get between $200 and $400. So if you add that to that price, we're at $14. Then you got, you know, my custom buttstock there. You know, you got the adjustable strap here and a couple other things that I added. So yeah, man, put you around $2,000, give or take, right? So you know, if you're thinking about it, like if you think about it like I think about it, if I ever need this rifle, I want something that's gonna run. It's not gonna break. So if you don't want something for $2,000, just build your own rifle. I built my own rifle. I had a bad experience, so I went on ahead and I spent the money because I just thought it was smart. Good place to put some money in. So that's what you're looking at on this Colt M4A1. I think that it is a phenomenal gun. It is one of my favorite guns. It is my personal rifle. It is the one that I will take with me, high to hell and true, right? So as always, if you don't agree with me, you carry something else, talk to me down in the comments. Let me know what it is. I'm always pretty cool. I'm down to have the conversation. Just be respectful, man. Stop being so mean. Why you guys so mean? Do you guys like to fight or something? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I don't chew tobacco. I don't eat beef jerky, but I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared. Say what you gonna say. But if you like the video, make sure you like it. You wanna leave a good comment? Leave a good comment. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And if you like my video, subscribe and I'll come back around again. But if not, it's cool. Thanks for hanging out with me today. So once again, like I said, that's my Colt M4A1. I encourage everybody at home to practice safe, fun, smart, responsible gun ownership, and make sure you use your Second Amendment. If you don't own a gun and carry one, you are not doing your duty as an American citizen. Because if you don't use it, you will lose it. So go buy a gun today. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.